Hi, I'm Stuart and welcome to SIRENNET Television. I'm going to take a look at a product over here on the scene light section at SIRENNET. It is a floodlight that is available from SoundOff Signal. The light head itself happens to be square, and it has a part number that would make the folks at IKEA proud. I had the opportunity to take my youngest daughter to IKEA recently to buy some furniture, and looking at this part number, I'm sure I'm back in Sweden. The part number for this particular light goes as follows. It is the SOEWLF0500 SBDF0W, and it's available on SIRENNET. To the gang at SoundOff, sorry for that, but I had to put the dig in. Basically, the light itself, as I said a moment ago, is square. You can clearly see that here. It's in a cast housing. One of the nice features of this particular product from SoundOff, you have the ability to mount it like so. You can then mount it like this, or flip it over if you decide to do so, and mount it like that. In the inside of the light itself, there's a total of 5 Gen 3 diodes. Let me point to camera 2 here. The first 4 diodes, there's 2 on either side here, are mounted in a diffuser pattern so that they will spread the light out with respect to the flood. And the center one, which you can clearly see here, has a cutout in the diffuser to make a very intense spot. Now, it's not a spotlight, but what this does is it gives a very even flood across the area in question. The output of this light is at 500 lumens, and you can actually make that out in that long part number. But again, it's something definitely worth having a look at. Sort of application for this type of light, you would be able to use it on a work truck. You could use it as a backup light, maybe as a floodlight on the front if you decided to do so. But essentially, if you're a work truck, get a couple of these lights, mount them on a pole, and put them up in the air, and you have a pretty effective work light group that would allow you to work on a road scene, for example, or if you're in the emergency service, possibly on an accident investigation or a crash scene, should that unfortunate need arise. So again, the components that come with this are all in this little plastic bag here, and those components will then allow you to mount this light, as I just showed you, depending on the area in question that you want to mount it to. The input voltage on this particular light is between 10 and 30 volts. The current draw at 12 volts, you're looking at about 1.25 amps, and then at 24 volts, because again this light will operate at 24 volts, is at 0.63 amps. Another interesting feature, and this is a feature with all of the SoundOff scene lights, is it has reverse polarity protection. So in other words, if you inadvertently reverse the wiring, you're not going to damage the diodes. That's a nice thing to know, especially when you have someone like me doing things. Well, let me go quickly and turn it on, and you can see here, and again, obviously we're in the studio. We will be taking this light, by the way, outside in the night, so you'll get a chance to see that from a night application. I'm going to move it around a little bit here, kind of giving you different angles, but you can kind of see inside the studio the flood potential with this particular product. There's a very, very nice wide angle flood there as I kind of move it around. Turn this off so camera crew can see again. So basically, a great product from the gang over at SoundOff. All the tech specs, of course, are available on the website along with pricing information as well. It is the SoundOff product, SOEWLF0500 SBDF0W. And as always, thanks for watching SIRENNET Television. I'm Stuart.